Hi, happy Wednesday, everybody. This is Michelle from Old Town Quilt Shop, and we're here with you live to show you what has come in this week. So if you are not along the Central Coast where we are located, then we do have a website that you can visit 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You can also email us or give us a phone call. And if you are in the area, then this is our address. So we are located in Orchid, California on Clark Avenue. And our hours are Monday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. and then Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now this Monday, this coming Monday, is Memorial Day and we will be closed. So we will not be open any of those hours on Monday, the 26th.
And Thursday.
And Thursday,
1 p.m.
What's the date on Thursday?
29th.
Thursday the 29th, we will be closing at 1 p.m. to get ready for the shop tour. So the Central Coast shop tour starts next Friday, May the 30th. And there are 10 shops along the Central Coast. And it is a 3-day event, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All the shops will be open from 9 until 6 on Friday and Saturday, and then 10 to 4 on Sunday. And there are, so you come and you, at any of the shops, and you can get a passport, and then you get it stamped at each one. And for each shop, there will be 3 baskets, 3 daily drawings, so there will be, no matter how many shops you go to, you can enter in the daily drawing at each shop, and there are baskets for that. And then at the end, there is a grand prize for those who have finished all of them. And so there's there's prizes, there's fun along the way. Don't forget to wear a hat, because then there's a special little gift if you wear a hat, because our theme is Hats Off to the Central Coast. And our particular shop theme is Quilt Roundup, so we have more of a Western theme. So each shop has a different theme, and they have little on the map, they have little hats representing their theme. But if you don't have this little flyer, it's very handy, and it can be obtained at any of the shops. Okay, let's look and see what came in this week. So first off, from P&B Textiles, we have Love, Teach, Inspire. So that is obviously a school teacher kind of themed fabric. So we have a white background on this one and all different school supplies. So you've got, microscopes, not even all supplies, some of them, because there's the bus, but backpacks, scissors, protractors, you name it, it's on there. So then there's a little red doodle. A little doodle, red, kind of orangey red based doodle fabric. And then you have a yellow background with the apples, and they're scattered throughout. So what's nice is all these are scattered. And then you also have the one white background with words and all the stars and, number 1 teacher, superhero, thank you. So if you were making a teacher gift, this would make a fabulous bag. If you're just, any kids quilt would be fun with this. So this is Love, Teach, Inspire from P&B Textiles. And then from Free Spirit, from the designer Snow Leopard, we have Utopia. So it's very CAFE-like, but this is a different design team. So these are kind of packed florals. They're, I don't know what they are. Hibiscus. And then you have probably mums, and that's got a green background in it. So these are spaced a little further apart. And then you just have, the drawn flowers on a pink, pinkish, fuchsia, whatever background. Okay, so you have these 3, very pretty. They would work along with the CAFEs, and that is Utopia from Snow Leopard for Free Spirit. And then we have Rough Around the Edges, and there's actually a pattern that we will obtain for this one, but this is from Studio E, and this one,
Open it up.
yeah, let's see what it, let's do the grand reveal here. And so it's very geometric, obviously, and you know, you've got these kind of a square and a square, or diamonds if you want to call it that. So I mean, this by itself is just a, you know, this by itself, if you just quilted this would be really cute. Not a lot of work, and it would be a great, I think, you know, teenagers might like that. And then you've got a gray background with dots, because come on, we can't have a day without dots. So you've got the gray background with the multicolor and multi-sized dots, and then you have it also on more of a cream and brown color, and again, you know, the dots are different sizes and all the different colors. And then we've got you know, kind of a diagonal stripe with the blues and the teals and a little bit of, you know, green. So very pretty. And then you have this one that will open up again. So it's got the flowers. So again, you know, I think that, you know, you could do this more as a whole cloth one and, you know, just put a border on it and, you know, quilt around the flowers. It would be fun. Or it could just be the focus fabric for a quilt. So, you know, lots of possibilities here, and they all, you know, obviously the fabrics all work together, so you can mix and match those together. And that is Rough Around the Edges from Studio E Fabrics. And then from Free Spirit, and this is designed by Sue Penn, this is called Soda Pop. So it is a fun kind of 60s looking fabric with these nice bright flowers on a blue background. So they're all different colors, and of course they've got dots. And then we have another floral on more of a pink and orange background with some blue in there, and the flowers are all white with different color centers and dots. And, you know, because it's Soda Pop, come on, it's fizz. And then we have this one that will open up again. So it's just, you know, kind of floral looking round shapes here, and all the different colors, and almost, you know, an ombre kind of thing going on with the different colors. So very, very pretty. And it also comes with a panel. So the panel, it's a 1-yard panel.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 1-yard panel. And again, you know, the bright flowers, big bright flowers, and, you know, the kind of 60s-ish look to it, because it's a very happy, we need happy. So it's a very happy looking panel. And there is a free download pattern that is available. So most, you know, we did get some of these fabrics, but not all of them. So we have kitted this. This comes out to 56 by 65, 68. And, you know, we have kitted this. So we've chosen some of these fabrics that we didn't get. And, you know, it's just a happy, you know, stunning quilt. So that kit is called the Soda Pop Quilt Kit. kind of a tongue twister. But anyway, this pattern, it includes the pattern, which is actually a free download, and all the fabric for the top and the binding. So that is also available. Or you could come in and pick out your own, or use this panel in something else, or use these fun fabrics, you know, to make another fun quilt. But anyway, that is Soda Pop from Sue Penn for Free Spirit. So that is it for today. So just a reminder that on Monday we will be closed, and on Thursday we will be closing early. Thursday of next week, not tomorrow. So Thursday next week. All right, so we will see you, I guess, next Wednesday. Thanks for joining us.